different shelter. This shit is terrible, this shelter. It's a dorm style shelter. So the Tremont that we were in, it was a boutique hotel that was turned into a homeless shelter. So every couple, family, or person had their own room, their own bathroom. What happens when in these shelters when their dorm style is not good? When we talk about what a lot of our business people talk about, the number one easiest way to change your circumstances is to change your circle. That's what they say, right? So why would someone want to voluntarily be put into a space where they're surrounded by people who are oppressed, suffering from drugs, suffering from mental, suffering from whatever the fuck? It's not good for me. It's not good for you. It's not good for anyone. This demographic of person, they need, a different influence. And I can't be the best thing to walk into that room. You know what I mean? That doesn't help. We need real assistance. We need to separate these people. All of them should be in their own living spaces, and then they should have influence that's intentional. And if they choose not to, that's one thing. But people like myself and Xavier who are desperate to learn from people who are smarter than us, better than us, more, connected than us with regards to business, with regards to wealth generation, with regards to sales, with regards to marketing, with regards to business ethics and things of that nature, we should be permitted that access as well, and the same for everyone else in these shelter situations. It's not good, you guys. And the people who are in these shelters are really, really fucked because they got cases, a lot of them, or whether it's mental, whether it's prison, whether it's medical, and they literally just cannot get hired anywhere. So my situation is that I have been hired by a million jobs, but that I keep on being, stalked and harassed and things of that nature. The situation with these people is quite different. They actually can't get hired because they either don't have any job skills, they're too old to work a lot of these jobs that they do qualify for, or their body won't let them, or they just can't get hired because they have criminal activities in their background or whatever the case may be, no money for expungement, no lawyer, whatever it is. So there's a million different reasons, but I promise you, no one is sitting in these scenarios. No one wants to clean a bathroom after 35 strange females. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to sleep in a room with a bunch of other women. We want our own just like you do, just like anyone else does. And I promise you, everyone in that shelter feels the exact same way. These people are not living there because they're lazy or because they want to live that way. By all means, I would literally almost do anything, to be in my own space. That shit is trash. No one should have to go through that. The staff is not equipped to deal with people who have mental issues. They get a lot of volunteers. They don't know what the fuck is going on. There's a lady walking around there telling people she's going to kill them and telling Xavier he's a dog and to stop following her around. He was sitting down, didn't even move. I mean, the shit they're saying is just out of this world. So we're doing our best to be there only when we absolutely have to be for the purpose of showering and sleeping. There are some people in there who I know feel the same way that we feel. But like I said, if society is not going to open any doors for these people, then what the fuck are they supposed to do? And then they say, oh, well, be grateful. You want these people to sit around being grateful that they just got cussed out by some random crazy ass lady who's outside looking for drugs during the day and then coming in and being verbally abusive and having arguments with herself and others at night? That's not something anyone should have to be grateful for. And I'm sick and tired of them talking to these people like they're God's people, meaning that they've gone to law enforcement, they've gone to society, they've gone to the rich, they've gone to the poor, they've gone to the media, and no one's helping them. So the only person who will listen, who's left, is God. That's fucked up. No one should have to be a God's person in that context, If something like this is going on, and this is happening, people being, any one of these things, we need to imprison, we need to stop. We need to stop supporting these industries that profit from these type of people, places, and things. We need to support industries like massage, spa treatments, esthetician, grooming, manicures, pedicures. All these people that work in mental health and prisons and shit, eliminate the need for that. Put them in other spaces. Home housing is healthcare. I heard that a million times, and that's the realest shit I've ever heard. So put a roof over people's head where they don't have to be the fifth of five in a group of weird creeps. We have no reason to want weird creeps walking around society. If you're a person who does want weird creeps walking around in society, then, that you're the type of person that should live in some sort of space like Soldier Field. We could repurpose Soldier Field and just lock all the people who have a desire to be a part of weird creep shit in there. You know, because the rest of us, we want to live. We want to have fun. We want to get massages. We want to massage each other. We want to get our pedicures, our manicures. We want our, to have esthetician services. We want to get our hair done. We want to do those things for others. We want to make people look and feel their best. We want to look and feel our best. We want to experience life in a way that, feels luxurious. Nobody wants to be treated this way, and it's not right, so like I said before a million times, these people in these shelters, they do not deserve to be there. They all deserve to have their own space. I'll say it every single time I'm asked or every single time I'm forced to. This is wrong. We're programming AI with our behavior when we continue to ignore that this is the case for certain people. You know what? Let's do this. Let's grab 1,000 people at random from different income values. Let's freeze all their access to any sort of assets or funding, and let's throw them in one of these living situations and see what happens from there. I promise you, at the end of the day, everyone's going to be saying, hell no. We have to get rid of it. We have to do something different. All right, you guys, have a good day.